morning, sir. I have a meeting with boss at 11 sharply. Please give me sales and recovery report quickly. Okay, sir. I will provide you before 11. Navid, sir. I have sent you an email of sales and recovery reports you asked me in morning. Thanks, Mr. Salman. Welcome, sir. Sir, I think you have seen the report of sale and recovery of this month. Yes, Mr. Navid. Our sales figures are pretty much improved from last month. But there is less recovery comparatively. I think it shows negligence of a recovery department. Anyhow, I am happy you are working very hard and preparing such useful reports for the management. It is my pleasure.
Mr. Salman,
Yes, Miss Sarah.
will you help me for sales entries? I am a little bit confused about some transactions.
Of course, Miss Sarah. But not today. I am a little upset today.
I also observed you are upset from some days. Do you like to share with me?
It is about boss. I am working hard, preparing smart reports for the management. Management is very comfortable to decide actions on the basis of my reports. Mr. Navid never appreciated my working from of senior management. Our director even not know that I am preparing reports for them. I am feeling myself valueless in this organization. I am expert analyst after all, and Mr. Navid made me just a clerk. I many times requested him to allow me to attend meetings with directors and CEO. I will be a valuable support for him and the management. I can analyze the problem at the spot. But he always hold me back deliberately. I am losing my commitment here.
Okay. Now, what you are thinking?
I am thinking to quit this job.
Look, Salman, this is not the solution.
I cannot change the attitude of the boss. Sarah.
I know boss is difficult to handle. I have a suggestion, if you allow me to give.
And what is that?
I think you should meet Mr. Professional.
Mr. Professional. Who is he?
He is experienced motivator and trainer. He will guide you how to deal this situation professionally.
Okay, I will take appointment from him soon. Thank you so much, Miss Sarah.
Mr. Salman,
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Professional is waiting for you.
Good morning, Mr. Professional. Good morning. Have a seat, please. So, Mr. Salman, I have read your email in detail. This kind of politics is common in offices. Why are you so disturbed? I am unable to handle the situation. I am losing my commitment to work. My boss is used to present my work as of his in front of senior management. I am feeling valueless myself. What you see next? I am thinking to resign and search new job where my work acknowledged. And what will, if there also you face same situation? Please you guide me, Mr. Professional, what I can do. Look, Mr. Salman, your boss is playing with you smartly. It does not mean he is not acknowledging your work. Everyone wants to stay at top. He wants to be in good books of the higher management. That is why he is presenting your work as of his. He is responsible to provide all required things to the higher management. Remember that, your boss wants to succeed in his job as much as you do in yours. I know it, but I am not a clerk. At the time of appointment, it was mentioned in my job description that I will participate in the strategic meetings and provide the detailed analysis as required by the directors. Your work is smart, that is why your boss tried to present it as of his. What can I do, Mr. Professional? You have to do constructive politics. Constructive politics? How? First of all, remove your frustration, then try know the personal dynamics of your boss. Have a cup of coffee with him. Discuss about the things not official, like about football match. That will reduce your distance with him. Mr. Professional, I already tried to do this. I know his personal dynamics, and why he is doing with me like that. Very good, Mr. Salman. What is that? Because he is weak in financial analysis. He put all pressure on me and present my analysis and recommendations as he performed that. Good. You have done the first step of constructive politics. You know the reasons behind the scene. Now, listen me carefully. It is your responsibility to always do good for your organization. Remove all frustrations and think positively.
Okay, what is that thinking?
You need to think how you can participate to handle this problem. You have to do your part first.
Mr. Professional, can you guide me? How can I do this?
Do you have any conversation with your director in routine?
Yes, occasionally he communicates with me on routine matters.
That's fantastic. As I studied your case, I suggest you to, when you meet next time to your director, you may ask him about the latest report you have given to your boss. Try to communicate like, I can make more valuable reports if you need. That will bring in notice of your director that you are working on such reports. And he will surely want to see your potential more. In the meanwhile, do not ignore your boss. Meet him and tell him about your conversation with director.
Why is to tell him?
If you do not tell him, your company director will tell him. He will ask him about you and your expertise. He may tell him about communication with you. Then your boss may be personal to you. And if you tell him, he may angry slightly, but will not consider you as crossing him. Professionally, it is not good to cross your seniors without any issue. In your case, you have an issue. You have to convey your message only, not to look down upon your boss.
Okay, Mr. Professional. I will follow your guidance, and will meet you again.
It's my pleasure, Mr. Salman.
You have good writing skills, Mr. Salman. I like the way you wrote in your letter. Thanks, sir. Mr. Director, have you read the latest sales report I given to Mr. Navid?
Yes. Are you prepared that?
Yes, sir. I am preparing all these reports. I am financial analyst.
Okay, it's good to know.
I can prepare more detailed reports, if you need, sir.
Of course, I will wait for them.
Anything more you want to discuss? Nothing important, sir. In morning, Mr. Director meet me. I asked him about the reports. He said those are good, and I said I can prepare some more for him to go into depth. Okay, but you need to keep distance from him next time. I will try, sir. All right, sir. Your instructions will be followed.
One more thing. In morning I met Mr. Salman. He is smart person in doing financial analysis.
Sir?
I want him to come in meetings and send me more details. I have instructed him. Hopefully, you do not mind.
Of course not, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. How you are feeling now, Mr. Salman?
After meeting with Mr. Professional, I am much better. I have acted upon his advice. Now Mr. Director acknowledged me and boss also. Thank you so much.
Dear viewers, have you seen how Mr. Salman has dealt with his situation? There are different scenarios, but keep in mind when you think positively without frustration, you will be able to handle the situation smartly. Any action without understanding ground realities may harm your career. Think positively, act professionally.